everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well this afternoon. Going to do a quick check-in, see what it is we need to know. Pull this table up here a little closer. Two of Pentacles in the upright. So there's some time management or some sort of balancing that needs to be done. Somebody's weighing their options. Challenged by Seven of Swords, challenged by deception and betrayal. Yeah, somebody wants to negotiate. They want to adapt. They want to juggle. They're juggling. So the betrayal. There's a betrayal, a theft. Somebody's behaving dishonestly in the subconscious. We've got the Ten of Cups in the upright. Two of Pentacles. You're managing projects and time well and finding that you're navigating through your responsibilities with carefully plotted ease. You are certainly busy, however, so be sure to take the time to breathe and keep a tidy schedule to avoid losing your balance. But you could have, there's somebody here trying to deceive you. There's somebody here trying to keep you away from your Ten of Cups. They're trying to knock you off balance. They're trying to knock you off balance. They want to throw your life into disarray so that you miss your chance. In the recent past, King of Wands in the upright. So somebody overcame their challenges. Intentions and expectations. A leader who overcame challenges. King of Wands, his intention and expectation is a Queen of Cups. To become emotionally stable. He's already mature. He's overcome his challenges. What, he wants a Queen of Cups? Does he have his eye on somebody? Is that who he wants this Ten of Cups with? With this Queen of Cups? King of Wands wants this Queen of Cups in the near future. Queen of Swords in the upright. So somebody is setting clear boundaries. The lens they're looking through. Two of Swords in the upright. You may be avoiding relationships. You may not be certain you want to do that. In the environment, we've got the Page of Swords in the upright. Messages, contracts, new ideas. Spying. Somebody may be spying. Hopes and fears. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah. Lack of motivation, lack of passion. They don't want these two people coming together. So they're spying and they want knowledge and they're trying to cause a stalemate, a deadlock. They don't want these two people coming together. They don't want this Ten of Cups to be experienced. They're trying to cause doubt in the mind. The outcome is an Eight of Wands. Whatever it is, it's going to be quick. It's going to be spontaneity by the High Priestess. Very quickly, she's going to make a decision about a romantic partnership. But nobody's really going to know what it is until, like, boom, shakalaka. And then it'll come to the truth, That's going to leave somebody in a mental prison when she does this. Multiple priorities going on. There may be a limited perception for somebody who's focused on self-care. Or maybe somebody has a limited perception of somebody who's focused on self-care. Somebody has a limited perception of somebody focused on self-care. See, and it's like an older woman and a younger woman, and the older woman is looking at her like, what's she got going on? How is she doing this, right? How is she taking care of herself? How is she able to manage these multiple priorities? How is she able to stay balanced, right? That's what she really wants to know. I spy her taking care of herself. I want to know how she's doing it because she's sending all this freaking crap. All these Seven of Swords, you know, all this betrayal, all this deception, all these theft attempts, you know, all this crap. How she's like, how are you balancing all this stuff? She wants to know. Remember, challenged by this person could be challenged by the nurturer. There is a Ten of Cups here. And these people who have addiction problems are looking at this Ten of Cups. It's very fruitful, and they're like, they want it. Or maybe they want to bring addictive patterns to this Ten of Cups. These people who take care of themselves, they want to bring addictive problems to this. They want to bring addictive problems to these people. This King of Wands, he's a leader. He's overcome a lot of challenges. He's career focused. He's mature. Yeah, he may have undergone some hardship, but he overcame those challenges. He's got his eye on a Queen of Cups who's very compassionate and emotionally stable. Appearance. I don't know, maybe appearances matter to him. Or maybe he's planning on making an appearance. Maybe he's planning on making an appearance. His intention and expectation is to make an appearance to this Queen of Cups. That's what he's planning on doing. And in the near future, there's a Queen of Swords here with unbiased judgment and clear boundaries. Very clear-minded and perceptive. So this Queen of Cups may also be this Queen of Swords. And when he comes and makes his appearance, she's going to be very clear-minded about it. Driver. He won't be able to drive her. He's not going to be able to just steer her. He won't be able to manipulate her. There's some difficult decisions to be made. There's some teacher, somebody like, do you want to be a teacher? Are you going to be a student? What's the next topic of study? Innocent. So we've got a curiosity here in the environment, a thirst for knowledge, right? Contracts for the innocent. I don't know. Are any of us innocent? I don't know. I wonder if God will ever tell me. Or if he'll just say, lightning bolts. I don't know. Ace of Wands reversed. Somebody is trying to strip the passion out of this Ten of Cups. That's what their hope is. They want to eliminate, they want to bring conflict to it. They don't want there to be any passion, and they want to bring conflict to these reunions, and they want to bring in addiction and stuff like that. So very quickly, we've got the High Priestess here. So something very quickly is happening here. Very swift change. And we've got entertainment. Somebody might think this is entertaining, or I don't know. But we've got the High Priestess here on the outgoing, and leadership. So those are two good cards to have on the outgoing energies. I shuffled these really good the other night, but I'll shuffle them a couple times just so you can see them. So there's a person here who is really curious how you manage to hold yourself together and remember who you are throughout all the deception and all the betrayal, all the dishonesty, all of those who strategically came against you with trickery and fraud. How did you remember your origins? That's what she wants to know. How did this person who's caring for self, managing all of these priorities, juggling, maintaining balance and harmony, how are you doing that? I need to know, I need to know. Why? Why do they need to know? Number one, because they secretly admire you. And number two, because they're a greedy pig and they want what you have. There's going to be an announcement made that's challenging this person. And that's bringing them a great personal sorrow. You've got a 10 of Cups here. And there's something to do with addictions. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So they're trying to mental magic addictions into this Ten of Cups relationship, into this blissful family unit. If you've been tempted to drink or overuse any medications at all, if you've been tempted to like check out and just zone out or whatever, then this might be your read. I mean, it might be something that you need to give consideration to. Are you being manipulated, or is this your free will? You know, is this something that you actually want to do, or is it just something you're doing automatically? And if that's the case, then you need to look a little closer and you need to put a little more attention on it and ask yourself, is this mental magic manipulation, or is this a conscious and aware, deliberate choice? And if it is it in excess? You know, we got to be honest with ourselves, right? So you've got the King of Wands here, who's a visionary. He's overcome challenges. He sees the big picture and he's career focused. He's overcome some hardships. He has love, deep affection, and caring in his heart. There are some problems to be resolved. And success is assured with good plans and hard work. So he's got the intention and expectation of making an appearance to this Queen of Cups. Time to act, guaranteed success. You got the Queen of Swords here. He won't be able to drive her. He's not going to be able to lead her around by the nose. She's very clear-minded and very perceptive. Probably has she does have very, very clear boundaries. Obviously, a person who's very into self-care, self-management. She's not going to let somebody come in and drive her. Something may have happened in September. It's January. September is a long time away, but maybe something will happen in September. So there are decisions that need to be made regarding the next lesson. Are you going to teach? Are you going to learn? What is the next topic of concern or study? Romance is in the air. It could be you meet somebody at whatever your next course of study is. Maybe you go learn pottery or, something that people gather to do together, Anyway, in the environment, there's new ideas and a thirst for knowledge. So there's kind of a restless Page of Swords energy. It's an innocent energy. It's this eagerness. An eagerness. You know how that innocent child is? Eager to just get out there and see the world, right? There's going to be some good news. Somebody is bored. There's an Ace of Wands reversed. They want to bring conflict and apathy to these harmonious unions. Somebody's hoping they can do that with this addiction card. Somebody trying to make you do something against your will. There's definite mental magic, or even if it's family or friends or whoever, they might be trying to like needle you into making a decision about something. You're going to want to pay attention to your work. Something is going to happen very quickly. It may be entertaining for a group of people. Great good fortune. Mountain came out reversed. Major challenge to overcome, but it came out reversed. So whatever this is, it's going to be happening very quickly, and it's going to be an exciting event. There is going to be a new home and a new attitude. Something August, September. Peace and harmony. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Leadership. Leadership role for the High Priestess. It could be that this High Priestess is this Queen of Swords, is this Queen of Cups. And she's coming into union. It's going to be announced very soon. And I don't know about you, but it could be that at this time, because everything is changing and it's changing very rapidly, and the old is on its way out. And you know what happens when the old is on its way out? It will create as much destruction and latch on and grab. It's like when you're falling down, when you're on the edge of the river, and you slip off the embankment or whatever, or the embankment kind of crumbles under your feet, and you kind of go sliding down the embankment, and you're grabbing at roots and whatever is sticking out of the embankment, right? Just to try to catch yourself from falling into the water. Kind of like that. That's what's happening. They want to know, how did you do this? How did you get through this? How did you manage yourself? How did you take care of yourself? We threw everything at you. We betrayed you. We stole from you. You were lied to every inch of the way. We acted strategically. We tricked you, and there was fraud against you. Lots of it. How did you come back into remembering your roots, remembering who you were? The announcement that's going to be made is causing them very big sorrow. Boy, they're throwing everything left at you. And it could be affecting you. Like you may have had the temptation of like having Snickers bars by your bedside, so that you can roll over in the middle of the night and eat 3 or 4 mini Snickers or whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying maybe you used to have a sugar fix or a sugar craving, and you used to get your fix all the time, and maybe you let that go, but maybe here in this time you kind of find yourself gravitating to those sugary things. And it could be the mental thing. It's like go eat your sugar, go eat your sugar. Or maybe you used to use cannabis, you know, maybe you used to come home and do your pipe hit or bong hit or whatever and just kick back and zone out and just not think for the evening, you know, watch some worthless movie about people pretending to be somebody they're not, or some storyline that leaves a lot to be desired. Or maybe you used to eat a lot. You know, maybe you found that you haven't been eating much. You just, your appetite hasn't really been, but over the last week you found that you just want to eat everything, right? All of a sudden you're hungry and you want to eat everything, even though for like 3 months you have hardly wanted to eat at all. So that is the remnants. That is the clearing out. That is the grabbing for the roots. And you're the root. You're the root. And all of these old addictive habitual patterns or patterns of excessive usage or abuse of whatever is clinging to you now. You're the root. And so they're like, cling, 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 because the bank is giving way. So if these things are happening, just be aware that you already probably are aware that for many months it has not been an issue, and all of a sudden over the last week, the first week of this year, all of a sudden there's some sort of an issue, and it's because energetically and atmospherically on the ethers there is this great need to grab at the root. The foundation gave way. They're facing poverty. Beware of greed. The secret admirer is facing poverty. And they want to know how you got through it. It may be that they're going to have to go through it. And now maybe they weren't paying attention to what you were doing as you were going through it. And now they're like, oh crap, what did they do? How did they get through that? Right? With all of the addictions, all of the betrayals, with no foundation, with no care. There's an announcement being made soon about a thief and some unexpected income. The thief may have to relinquish their income to these people who are coming into union, and that's a challenge for them. So they're trying to make you do things against your will, and it has something to do with addictions. And like I said, that could be food, gambling, sex, drugs, pharmaceuticals, thought patterns. And that's one thing that I noticed earlier today, is that the negative thought patterns were coming in about a specific individual. And then I was like, okay, this person's thinking of me, and they're sending me thought. They're sending me thought magic or thought energy, mental energy. And so, of course, the first thing you got to do is first thing I did when I got home is burn my sage, right? Clear that space. I don't know. But anyway, it's like those energies. It's the energy. It's coming at you right now. And it's trying to warp the particular neural pathway you're on. Kind of make you leap the track and go on to an old path that perhaps you haven't been on in a while. And it makes you want to perhaps spins some negative thought form over and over again, and you're like, wait a minute, why am I even thinking about this? I wasn't thinking about this. I haven't been thinking about that. Why all of a sudden it is in my head? It's because of this. The addictive thought patterns, what used to be habitual ways of thinking and all of that. It's like anybody who was ever, anybody, like if you ever drank a lot, or you ever smoked, or you ever did anything like that, and you quit, you know this stuff is dangerous, man. There's a message. Yeah, it's a, like there could be somebody sending like these mental messages to you, trying to about addictions, trying to implant the seed, the thought that maybe you should go do this, right? And maybe you have. Maybe you've actually considered having a drink. Oh, it's just a drink. You know, you haven't drank in 20 years, but you know, what's one little drink? Maybe I'll just have a little shot of Kahlua in my coffee, right? Or whatever. Something innocent, right? Well, that's how it all starts. And when you are young and innocent, you don't know that. But now that you are older and you've let that stuff go, you know that. And you can recognize the pattern, the thought pattern, and the fact that these are not something that you sought out. It's just something that kind of showed up in the way of thinking. And it's like, where is this coming from, right? Right? It just appeared, right? It isn't something you sought out or been around or anything. That's this mental manipulation that's right here showing up. Someone trying to make you do something against your will, trying to control your thought, which will then result in an action. In the attempt to disrupt your divine and perfect unions, your courtships. This King of Wands, he's got a deep love and affection for this Queen of Cups. He's been through some challenges. He's strong. He's fire. And he's focused fire. He's just not out here, you know, spitting sparks, man. No. He wants to offer a courtship, or maybe he already has in the spirit, to this Queen of Cups. And he wants to make an appearance. He wants to come forward. He's the lion. Or maybe he sees her as a lion. But there's guaranteed success as a star. So the lion and the star is here with this Queen of Cups and this gentleman in his top hat. He wants to come. He wants to make an impression on her. He likes her. He wants to have a child with her, or a new beginning, or a new adventure. And that is here, there's problems to be resolved, and success is assured with good plans and hard work. He wants to build something with her. He wants to work with her. He sees her as strong. And he thinks that working with her is going to be guaranteed success. He's fire, and she's this compassionate, caring, emotionally stable, and nurturing cupbearer. So he can bring on the fire. You know, your what was that movie? Airbender or something like that. The Airbender, Earthbender, Firebender. I should try to get that series again. That's pretty cool. So we got a Queen of Swords in the near future. He won't be able to drive her. She's no pushover. She's not going to be led around. She's not going to say, okay, what should I do now? She's a partner. She's very clear-minded and she has clear boundaries. And it's like, you're not going to come in here and walk all over me. I'll cut you off, right? Somebody's getting a message of concern about this. Something may have happened in September. Somebody may have done something in September. Somebody may have done something in September to try to prevent this, but they're getting the message of concern that it didn't work. Maybe this person wasn't able to drive this Queen of Swords. Maybe this person wasn't able to stop this Queen of Swords here in the near future with her clear boundaries. What's this Queen of Swords? What's this Queen of Swords here? Whoa. Queen of Swords, there's a marriage here with a mature man. And that could be this King of Wands who's making an appearance. He wants to start, and there's a courtship. And then the marriage. Yeah. And he's a mature man. This has got this person really concerned. She wasn't able to drive this. She wasn't able to drive it. She wasn't able to stop it. She couldn't stop it. Queen of Swords is here. She's the Queen of Cups. And there's the mature man. He's the King of Wands. They could be already courting in spirit. There's a love and a deep affection and caring there with this heart card. There is work to be done, problems to be solved, and they feel like they could be doing some really good work together. They're here, right here in the near future. It's here. And that's really cool. I mean, there's some choices to be made, right? With the Two of Swords, there's some choices to be made about the academic. Like, what do you do? Do you choose love or do you choose business, right? Do you teach? Do you learn? Do you choose love or do you do both? Romance is in the air. Maybe you do both. Maybe you partner up here. Yeah, you partner up. You definitely partner up. Courtship, love, and deep affection. He's going to make an appearance in the 3D. And there, in the near future, there will be marriage. Yeah, it's romance. It's romance for sure. Somebody's not happy about that. There's good news. It's a curiosity. Contracts, innocence, good news. Somebody's not really happy about. There's a gift here though too, and this could be the gift, right? That somebody's not happy about this. They want to cause delays and conflict for this. They want delays and conflict for this on the distant horizons. And so that's what they're doing. Like, they're in this it's like you're being dragged out of the room by your shirt collar, right? And the last thing you do is you unclip your grenade and you pull the pin and you go and you throw it in the room and you hope that you hit something. It's kind of like the feel that I get from this. These ones they're throwing everything they have, trying to cause a conflict. And they like, okay, so you used to have addiction problems. Okay, so you used to have anger issues. Okay, so you used to have, you used to be like an introvert and never would go out and socialize, whatever. All of those old habitual patterns or things that you may have left behind in the old cycle are being triggered right now in the beginning of this new cycle. And even though you may have visited these old patterns, just know that is the grabbing of the root, and you just need to reestablish the releasing process of it. You know, affirm the letting go. And it can be tempting to just get right on into it now. For 3 days now, I've had Hershey's Kisses and those orange cream swirls by my bedside, you know. I eat like 20 pieces of candy at night. It's crazy. And I haven't wanted that in a long time. So, and I know what I'm talking about. Is this addiction thing? They're trying to make you do something against your will. You're not even thinking about it. It's just there. You roll over, you know, and it's just. So anyway, here there's something very quick happening, a very swift change. It's a great good fortune. It's entertainment. There's something in August. There are not any challenges to overcome. You have overcome them. This is an exciting event. A new home, a new attitude for a whole community of people. Not just these who are getting married, but for a whole community of people. Like perhaps if there's a marriage, this could be like bloodlines, you know, and so perhaps this is an upgrade, you know, for everyone, for the whole community of people. And this puts somebody in despair. Boy, they're not happy about that. Oh, they're not happy about that. They're concerned. They're concerned because this official person gave that great fortune to this main female, and that is causing a big change. This main female received this great fortune. It's official. This is bringing about a change, and it's in the courthouse and everything, man. These people are in despair. They're very concerned. If you get all that, if you get this gift and this leadership role, and you're a high priestess, and you get these divine unions, and you get this income, and they're facing poverty, they need to try to remember how you did it, because they're going to have to go through it now. I hope this helps everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.